The Golden Week drought is finally over and Oda is holding absolutely nothing back. If you thought the last few chapters were crazy, grab your seats. Chapter 1182 of One Piece doesn't just drop law, it completely shatters the power ceiling of the One Piece universe. We are talking mythical Zoan weapons, Aztec demon goddesses, and the terrifying debut of the Rain God that literally gives the celestial dragons nightmare. Welcome back to Kami-Samavi. The official release is just a couple of days away on May 10th, but the full detailed raw summaries have just hit the streets. Today we are breaking down every single page of this monstrous chapter. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get right into the madness. The chapter kicks off right where we left the chaos, the absolute titan clash between Prince Loki and Emu, and right off the bat our sources confirm something huge. Loki is not using hybrid form, he is throwing hands in the base state, but he is far from unarmed. Loki is building a weapon named Ragnir, but this isn't just a giant hammer. The leaks reveal that Ragnir has actually consumed a devil fruit. Specifically, the mythical Zoan squirrel fruit model Ice Square, also known as Tetsurai. Yeah, you heard that right. A mythical ice squirrel. It sounds wild, but the combination is lethal. Loki is combining his natural lightning abilities with the hammer's ice powers. The leaks literally state thunder is born from the collision of ice. Loki unleashes a massive combo attack called Ragnar 5 Arrows, bombarding Emu with frozen lightning. But guys, we are talking about Emu here. Emu doesn't even flinch. Emu counters by summoning massive fireballs and unveils a brand new name technique called Mythical. Now for the mythology nerds out there, Mythical is straight out of the Aztec mythology. They are skeletal, demon-like star goddesses associated with the eclipse and the end of the world. Emu launches an attack called Eclipse, sending multiple shadow spirits heads to completely devastate the forest. And during this apocalyptic exchange, Emu drops a massive piece of dialogue looking directly at the giant beast Nidhogg. Emu says, "To think we would meet again in this world, you traitor." This confirms Nidhogg has a history with Emu from the Void Century, and whatever side he was on back then, he betrayed the world government. Robin and Saul are exploring the library of Rakuro and discover a hidden backdoor passage leading to a secret room. And who do they find there? An owl named Pialo. It turns out this owl is the MVP who protected the most crucial books from burning. Saul and Robin are stunned, realizing the sheer volume of history that just got saved. The Void Century lore is safe, folks. Meanwhile, back in the West Village, it is a medical tribe. Dr. Chopper is working overtime treating the wounded giants, including the mothers of Elbaf. But we get a really cool character moment here. Remember Rod, the guy who have been catching heat from the fandom? Well, the giants reveal that Rod actually put his life on the line to protect his younger brother Bjorn, and his reward, Lady Garth herself praises him, saying she's completely changed her opinion of him. Rod is currently blushing out of his mind while missing a finger, while Chopper promises to fully reattach later. It's a great little breather, but Hajaruddin and the new giant warrior pirates know that reality of the situation. The God's Knights haven't just recovered, they have leveled up. Which brings us back to the main event, Sanji and Zoro. The sources say both of our wings of the Pirate King took some serious damage from Emu's earlier attacks. The giant kids are terrified, Bonnie is screaming for them to fall back, and even the God's Knights think it's abnormal that they are still breathing. But this is Zoro and Sanji. Sanji looks at the destruction of Elbaf, the country Luffy and Usopp admire so much, and flat out refuses to let it fall. Both of them get back on their feet for round 2, but their opponents are completely broken right now. Emu's black flame has buffed the God's Knights. To prove it, Somers, who now calls himself Super Somers, is casually walking around carrying a massive giant ship on his back by himself. He's just carrying the gateway vehicle while fighting, but killing him is about to do something that changes the One Piece lore forever. The God's Knights need to finish the mission and kidnap the children, but the giant warriors are closing in, so Killingham uses a technique called MMA to manifest the ultimate terror directly from his own nightmares. Now, listen to this loud drop carefully. The leaks explain that the celestial dragons, the Tenryubito, have a deep psychological phobia of rain. Why? Because they were born and raised in the Holy Land high above the clouds. To them, water falling from the sky is terrifying, unnatural anomaly. When they are children, they are not told stories about the boogeyman. They are told cautionary tales of monsters deity from the lower world. A deity named the Rain Goddess Zaza. She is their version of Nika, but instead of liberation, she brings pure terror. And Killingham summons her. Zaza appears riding the rhythm of a rain prayer. The leaks describe her as a long-haired woman with 4 arms. Her entire body is transparent and completely filled with water. She wears a veil, a cone-shaped head dripping with jewels, and behind her floats a white ring very similar to emus or Enel's drums. The moment she manifests, the sky rips open. A sudden massive downpour hits Elbaf. It is so intense and powerful that it immediately floods the entire West Village indoors. The giant children are screaming, the villagers are panicking, and even the other God's Knights are terrified. One of the giants literally yells at Killingham, calling him an idiot for summoning something they can't even control. Loki realizes that even though Emu's body shouldn't be outside, this level of power was necessary to erase whatever threat is currently on Elbaf. The chapter ends with absolute chaos. The village is flooding. The God's Knights are preparing to escape on the ship with the kids, and Zoro and Sanji are screaming at each other to do it properly as they launch into their final desperate clash against Somers and Killingham. And that is where chapter 1182 ends. Unfortunately, the leaks do confirm that we are on a break next week, with the manga resuming in the May 25th issue. But honestly, we need the time to process this. We finally have confirmation of the rain god. We know the celestial dragons fear the rain. This instantly brings up a million questions about Monkey D. Dragon, his weather powers, and his connection to the lower world. Plus, Emu having Aztec star demon powers. A mythical ice squirrel hammer. Oda cooked a 5-star meal with this one. I am going to be doing a massive deep dive breakdown video with all the official panels the second the chapter drops this weekend, so you do not want to miss that. Get in the comments right now and let me know what are your thoughts on the Rain Goddess Zaza. Does this confirm Dragon's fruit, or is he something else entirely? And who is taking the win, Zoro or Sanji, in these 1v1 matchups? Drop your best theories down below, hit that subscribe button to join the crew, and I will see you guys in the official chapter breakdown. Stay safe.